Managing your interviews is kind of a process in and of itself because interviews are dynamic and companies have different amounts of interviews and you might want to track them in different ways. So let me show you how that happens. We're going to go over to this job here that's in the applying stage. Let's say I applied and great, I got called back for an interview. So now I'm in the interviewing stage. And what that does is it opens up the interviewing block or interview tracking block. And what you can do there is you can set your interview date. This will put it on your calendar for you and you can set the time of that interview. So say it's at 4:30 p.m. and you can now set the type of interview. These are for your records, for you to prepare. It'll eventually do things downstream in the product as we build some interview practice tools and things like that. But right now, it's just for you to know what you've got coming up and then what type of interview. And so let's say it's a video interview or something like that. And then you can track who the interview is with. So if we go to our guidance, research interviewers at the company, let's say I'm doing that research and I'm finding people at Microsoft. Actually, let's go back over to the job itself. Oftentimes, that might be who the hiring manager is in the job. So let's see if we find that. This one does not show that. Let's go ahead and find just anybody at Microsoft so you can see how that works. Let's do people. And I'm just going to pick a person here. I don't know this person personally, but I'll go ahead and save the contact. I'm going to copy their name so I don't mistype that. And if they are the person I'm interviewing with, I could paste their name in, and there they are. And so that adds them into my tracker and who I'm interviewing with. And you can add multiple interviewers, right? So if it's a panel interview, and this is a way to quickly get research, look at their LinkedIn and know who you're interviewing with, and also for your records to know who you've interviewed with over the course of your job search and who you've met. And now those people do get added into your contacts in your contact tracker, and their whole history is here. Again, watch the contact trackers module for that. But that's how these tools are integrated and work with one another. So there you go, that's your interview. And if you move to the next round of your interview, then you would add another interview and you would set the day and time for that interview. And you don't need to do this. This is for your records. It does not integrate with your calendar right now, unfortunately. But you can go in quickly to Teal to see like where are all my interviews and what I've got coming up, what kind of interviews, and so, an organized job search is an effective job search. So I recommend you do it. And this is how you would do it, and then if you move forward to the next phase, you move it to negotiating. And if unfortunately things don't move forward for some reason, you would then change your status and you would close the job. This is how you could do that within an individual job by clicking close job. And that's how you manage your interviews. If you have any questions on the interview tracking, as usual, let us know.